Home remodeling contractors. Are you ready to dominate 2025 like never before? This is your blueprint to go beast mode on 2025 and beyond and crush every single goal. In today's video, I'm going to unlock the secrets to achieving peak performance and unstoppable success with yourself and your business. So what we're going to cover in this video is a powerful 5-step strategy that covers everything from setting crystal clear goals to mastering your environment and building an unshakable mindset, because that's what it takes to go beast mode in your general contract and remodeling business. So what is step number 1 to go beast mode? We got to start with defining your why and setting those clear goals. The foundation of beast mode success starts with your why. What drives you to wake up early in the morning, put in the hours, and push through when the going gets tough? If you don't know your why, you'll quit the second obstacles come your way, and inevitably they always do. But when your goals are tied to a clear, defined purpose, literally nothing will stop you. So what's the first step in defining your why? Is to define your why. Though your why is something very personal. You can't go Google what is my why. You have to dig deep and figure that out for yourself. It's literally the fire that keeps you going when others give up. Is it something like providing a better life for your family, building a business legacy your kids can take over, earning the financial freedom to call your own shots, or proving to yourself that you're capable of greatness? These are just some ideas, but remember, you have to dig deep in yourself. So whatever it is, your why has to be so strong that no excuse or obstacle will break you or slow you down. So pause right now and go write it down. Go think about it. Put it somewhere where you'll see it every day and you can repeat it to yourself. Put it on your truck dashboard, in your office, or as your phone background. Your why is your anchor. So after you define your why, it's time to set those SMART goals that work. So what is SMART? SMART is an acronym. The S stands for specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. The M is measurable. Add numbers to track your progress. The A is achievable. Stretch yourself, but keep it realistic. The R is relevant. You have to align your goals with your why. And finally, the T is time specific or time bound. You need to set a deadline to keep the pressure on. So don't just say, I want to make more money. Instead, you want to set a goal like this. I'll increase my income by 30% by December 2025 by landing 10 high value remodel projects in my business and improving my project management efficiently. You see the difference between those? Clear goals equals clear results. So after you do that, you need to write down your top 3 goals. So here's where the real work begins. Again, pause the video as you go, because I know as you're watching this, you're going to start getting some ideas. And I want you to go write down your top 3 goals for 2025 and try to make them as smart as possible. Is it hitting a specific revenue number? Hiring a crew to take on bigger jobs, a crew that you trust? Or is it finishing 20 projects on time and under budget? Those can be really amazing goals. Remember, you need to be specific. You need to write them down, because a goal that isn't written down is just a wish or a hope. And those things don't get results. Your why, remember, is your fuel, and the SMART goals are your map. Without both, you're driving blind. It's just like giving an estimate to a customer without actually going into their house. But when you connect your goals to your purpose and lay out a very clear plan, you'll push through anything 2025 throws at you, I guarantee it. The contractors who write their goals and execute relentlessly and consistently are the ones who win every single time. All right, so that was a very important step, the most important step to beast moding 2025. All right, so let's talk about step number 2, is to master your time and manage your energy. What does that mean? Time is literally our most valuable resource, but energy fuels it all. So you want to start each day with a power-packed morning routine, just to give you an example, whether it's doing some exercise, pre-packing healthy meals throughout the day, or reading a book for personal or professional development. Set yourself and your day up for success. Time blocking for me was a huge game changer in my business. As contractors, I understand it's very hard to time block, as you don't know when you're going to get a call about something or the other. but there should be some non-negotiable times for you to work on your estimates, follow up, create content, and ideally, most importantly, something to really think about, to do things that are working on your business instead of in your business. Think about that and repeat it to yourself. Is what I'm doing right now working on my business or in my business? If you want to grow, if you want to scale, then you have to be doing things for the most part throughout the day that are focused on building instead of being inside your business. Also, something very important that I learned early on, you need to get rid of the vampires, the energy and the time vampires. Energy vampires are the things or people that drain your energy. Literally, these things can cause you more stress, more anxiety, and can literally break your motivation and ruin your mood throughout the day. And that's going to affect your not only your ability to communicate and connect with your clients, but also to make those sales and to get those new projects. And so, what are time vampires? You probably guessed it. Those are things or people that drain your time. These things slow down your jobs and take precious time away from doing more important things. Remember, if you have a bunch of time sucking things or people, it's going to be very difficult for you to be doing things that help grow and scale your business, i.e., working on your business. Also, there are so many tools out there. You can leverage AI tools, and it doesn't have to be intimidating. Most of the AI tools out there are really easy to learn and are super useful, like Handoff, which allows you to automate those repetitive tasks that sometimes take a lot of time. Handoff allows you to create instant estimates and it helps streamline your workflow. These tools, like Handoff, save valuable hours, letting you focus your energy on high impact action. So, you seeing a theme here? You need to free up your time and your energy so you can really have a clear strategy on how to get more projects and grow your business. To go beast mode in 2025, you need to, number one, guard your time, and of course, find ways to boost and maintain that energy. All right, I think we're really getting somewhere, and I hope you're realizing that going beast mode and growing yourself and your business have a lot to do with your mindset. And number three is no different. Step number three, you need to develop more resilience, and you do that by having a growth mindset. Resilience is the secret sauce to success. When challenges arise, remind yourself, I haven't mastered this yet. And remember, growth takes time. But whatever you focus on will grow. So if you're focused on growing, your growth personally and professionally will, you guessed it, grow. So as you know, in the contracting world, if you aren't resilient, you will get eaten alive out there. Materials that aren't delivered yet, the wrong materials, subcontractors not showing up or doing a bad job, and on and on and on, problem after problem. You know how it goes. I remember a recent project a few months ago I was working on. Literally every day, something was discovered that wasn't part of the initial budget. So I would have to put on my happy, optimistic face to call my client and explain it was going to cost a little bit more or take a little bit more time. But I always ended the call reminding my client to look at their inspiration photos, think about what this is going to look like after it's all said and done. And of course, explaining that this is typical, problems happen, it's out of our control, and just help ease their mind. And it's a lot easier to ease their mind when you have an eased mind and you have an optimistic outlook on not only life, but just the business in general. And don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Why? Because every win builds momentum. And you have to celebrate those little wins, those little base hits throughout the day. I don't know about you, but I've always had a hard time celebrating my wins. I would win and then I would want more. But no matter how small, once I started to celebrate those wins, my mindset changed. In fact, one hack I have in my life when I need a little motivation, a little pick me up of some kind, I'll start writing down things just from my past that I've achieved or that I'm proud of. And it really helps give me perspective and boosts my energy and puts me in the right frame of mind to tackle the tasks throughout the day. Of course, to try, for the most part, to work on my business instead of in it. So becoming a beast of a contractor requires resilience and, of course, a growth-focused mindset. I'm curious, what's one challenge that you turned into a learning opportunity? Or do you have a hack similar to mine that helps keep you motivated when you're down or you need a little pick-me-up? Let me know in the comments. Just two more steps and you are ready to go beast mode in 2025. I bet you're already feeling like a beast and you're ready to go and write down your goals and tackle and get more projects. But first, let's go over step number 4. Execute relentlessly and stay consistent. Dreams don't work unless you do. The hustle in this industry is very real. Whether you're swinging a hammer, managing a crew, or landing the next big project, execution it is literally what separates the talkers from the doers. Success in 2025 will belong to those who show up every single day and put in the work. How do you do that? Focus on consistency, not perfection. Perfection is a myth. Progress is what pays. Every day, focus on consistent action, not getting it perfect. If you're waiting for everything to line up perfectly, you'll literally be waiting forever, and someone else will take the job while you're standing still. One way to do this is to create a non-negotiables list. So how do you do that? What actions should you focus on? What I like to do first is to create a non-negotiables list. There are 3 to 5 critical tasks that you must commit to complete daily. No matter what chaos the day throws at you, and we know that it does, for general contractors, this might look like number 1, call in 3 leads every morning before 9 a.m. Or something like following up on bids from the past 7 days. Sometimes people need time to think about it. Maybe you also send them a before and after of a similar project to really help the potential client's vision in their mind come to life in their house. And who do you think they're going to call from that awesome before and after? You. Or if it's checking on job sites and ensuring deadlines are on track, reviewing expenses, posting progress photos or videos online to market your work. There are a lot of things, a lot of tasks, making offers that you can do. Because if you're not making offers, you're not getting leads, you're not getting projects. Non-negotiables are the daily foundation. They keep you moving forward, which helps you stay motivated. I like to think about this as the 1% rule. Beast mode doesn't mean burning yourself out. It means relentless improvement. So you want to aim to get just 1% better every single day so you don't get overwhelmed. And it's easy as a business owner, as a general contracting entrepreneur that's doing home remodels, trying to create content, trying to keep up with your leads, to get overwhelmed. But if you create that non-negotiable list, you time block, you're chipping away every single day, getting better, everything will become easier. You'll get more business, you'll make more money, and then you can start delegating and hiring out those tasks that maybe you don't like to do, or maybe you just need some help. So these small, consistent gains compound. And of course, they ideally, when you're doing all the right things, they compound into massive results. Remember, 1% better today makes you 37 times better at the end of every single year. Just let that sink in. If you focus on one thing every single week, at the end of the year, you're going to be that much better, that much further along in growing and scaling your business. So when you show up relentlessly, when you stick to your non-negotiables and improve even 1% a day, you'll become unstoppable and you'll be able to go beast mode every single year. In 2025, the contractors who execute will dominate. The ones who hesitate will be left behind. So which side do you want to be on? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling super motivated as I'm shooting this video. And I'm really excited that we are on our last step, step number 5, which is to level up your environment and your network. Your environment isn't just where you work, it's the foundation of your success. Who you surround yourself with you'll be able to tell what kind of person you are. If you're serious about going beast mode in 2025, it's time to audit, upgrade, and elevate the space around you and the people in your circle. So how are we going to do that? Number 1, optimize your physical environment. Clutter kills productivity. If your workspace is messy, your mind will be too. Take a hard look at your tools, your trucks, and your office. You also like to come across as more professional. If a potential homeowner or client watches you drive up, they look in the bed of your truck and it's a complete mess, what do you think they are going to think about how you're going to perform in their house? So you want to look, is your shop organized so you're not wasting 15 minutes looking for a tool? Is your truck clean and stocked so you're ready to go? You're saving time. Is your office or job trailer set up to keep you focused on estimates, bids, budgets, and growth? So upgrade your tools. You can't go beast mode with outdated gear slowing you down. whether it's a new drill, a better project estimating software, or just a phone upgrade or something like that. If you have a cracked screen, invest in tools that save you time and money, that make you come across as more professional. So just remember, a productive environment fuels productive action. The cleaner, sharper, and more efficient your space, the easier it will be for you to dominate 2025 and beyond. The next thing you want to do is surround yourself with high-level people. Your environment, remember, is just not about the physical. It's the people who you let into your life. If you want to level up in 2025 and beyond, you need to be around people who challenge you to grow. Ask yourself these three things. Does my crew and team push for excellence, or do they settle for good enough or mediocrity? You want to be able to thrive, not just survive. Number two, are the people I network with sharing insights, opportunities, and strategies? Are they connecting? Are they helping you with your ideas and helping you brainstorm different things, helping you stay on top of design trends or other types of things in this business? And number three, am I learning from other contractors, mentors, or business owners who are already where I want to be? You're already on the right track watching this video on the Handoff channel, where we help general contractors grow their business. So rule of thumb when it comes to this, your network is your net worth. That phrase really sticks into my head. I love that phrase. So if you're always the smartest, hardest working person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So look for masterminds, trade groups, and mentors. Surround yourself with winners, and their mindset will rub off on you. Locally here in the Austin, Texas market, there are a lot of local Facebook contracting groups that I'm part of, where I can network with people, connect people who maybe I find work that's not in my scope. And they also have events that you can attend just to get acquainted with other contractors, subcontractors, and referral partners, which is really key with this. And then finally, you want to audit the environment that you are in right now. So I have a challenge for you. Take action right now. What's one change you'll make to level up your environment or network? I'll give you some examples. Will you organize your workspace and finally clear the chaos? I bet it's been a goal to clear your inbox or to organize your tools or your workshop or something like that. Go do it, because you'll always find a way to put little things like that off, but they really make a big difference. What's just a few hours? I bet you have a little bit of time to help clear that mental chaos. Or will you invest in a tool that increases your efficiency? A lot of contractors are using Handoff to automate their estimates, saving hours a day. There are those hours you can clean up your workshop, you can go after more projects, because you can instantly create professional looking estimates. Or will you reach out to someone who inspires you and ask for advice or mentorship? Small moves create massive momentum. Remember, get 1% better every single day. The contractors who succeed in 2025 are the ones who audit and upgrade their environment. They level it up and they surround themselves with people who make them better. A beast mode mindset requires a beast mode environment. Upgrade your tools, declutter your space, and elevate your inner circle. Your future success is shaped by the space you work in and the people you work with. Remember, don't just settle, level up and dominate. Thrive, don't just survive. So there you have it. That's my 5-step strategy for going beast mode in 2025 and beyond, because this 5-step strategy will help you level up your entire life and help grow your business. Success comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. Push beyond your limits. You're capable of so much more. It's about progress, not perfection. Get 1% better every day. In case you just fast forwarded, I'm just summing up the entire video. But I just want you to know 2025 is your year. Show up every day with 100% effort. Be consistent. Do the right things, and the results will follow. If this video motivated you at all, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and I would love for you to share your top goal for 2025. I love reading other people's goals in the comment section below because I really want to crush it together. Thanks for watching.